Hi, our lesson today is about scanner. A scanner, it's as usual. As you know what about scanners, the regular scanner, we use it to scan papers in the computer. It means an input tool. Now we have a scanner in Java. What that means? It means to give input to the software you are coding it. Okay, we used to run the file without giving it any output, but right now we have to give an input to the software. Okay, the word scanner, we can find it in the package. Why? Because it's a built-in library. It's a tool that you can use it. Okay, and this tool called scanner. Okay, how to call it from the built-in library? It's using the word import. Import java.util.scanner. This is a code that you have to write it at the beginning of the software before declaring the class. Okay, after writing it, now you have the library scanner, but you don't have the object to use it. How to declare a new object in scanner, or to declare a new scanner, which is an object? You have to write a keyword called scanner. You have to write it as it is, where scan in red, it's only a name. You can substitute it by scan or s, f, whatever you want. It's just a name. After the equal, you have to write everything as it is over here, and especially we have to see this one. It's capital S also for system, for scanner, and for scanner over here, and it's in, it means input value. Okay, now I have the object scan. How to use this object? Keep in mind that when you are reading a double value, you have to use this code, which is a function called next double, and D is capital. Okay, reads a double value from the user. Next int, also I is capital, and this function to read integer values. Where next line, it's for reading string value. Okay, line, it stands for reading the whole line, even there's spaces. You can substitute it by next only, but we will use next line to read every input. Now, how to use these functions in Java? We have example 1 here. At the beginning of the page, we have the import code to call the value or to call the scanner. After that, these are regular values, and we have the object over here. This object, scanner scan equal new scanner system.in. I'll remind you that scan, it's just a name. You can substitute it by any other names. Okay, now I have the scanner, and I have the user instruction over here. You have to tell the user what kind of data you need. You have to ask him first, system.out.print, enter your name. The user will understand that he's going to give his name, even if it includes some letters. He will some numbers, letters, or any value. He will take it as a string. Okay, and over here I'm reading the value from the user. Okay, after seeing this part, system.out.print, the compiler will halt and waiting the user to give the value and press enter. After pressing enter, the scan.next line is going to read the value of the user as a string value and encapsulate it or put it inside the variable name. Now you want to print the name. Okay, system.out.print hello. Okay, you have the plus concatenation to add the name, and you have the name. This one, it means the variable that the user entered over here. So I can see over here it's hello Ahmed. Then I have another example. Now I'm reading an integer value. The same. Import Java util scanner. This code, you have to write it at the beginning of any software you are going to use a scanner inside it. Public class main, it's the name of the class. This code we saw it a lot. Okay, now I have scanner scan new scanner system.in. This code is to declare the object as we said before. Scan. Scan, it's just a name. You can use S, you can use F, you can use whatever you want. Over here I have user instruction. You have to tell the user what kind of data you want. System.out.print, enter your age. It means you are going to give your age. You have to give it a number. It doesn't work if you are giving a letter or anything else. It's only a number, and you can read it using this code. Int age equals scan.next int. Okay, over here I have scan.next int. It means I'm going to read integer values from the user, and now I will take the value, put it inside age, and the variable age has a value now. So I can also use this value to print it. System.out.print UR concatenation age concatenation years old. Over here the age is gonna be substituted by the real age or the user's input, which is 16 years old. Example 3. I'm going to give a double value. The same procedure, the same code, and the same process, except I'm reading a double value right now. Import java.util.scanner. It's to call the library again. These are the class names, and now I have the new object scan. Keep in mind I can substitute scan by any letter or any word. New scanner system.in, it's a regular code, you have to use it always. System.out.print ln. This is a user instruction. You have to give the user the instruction to enter the value. Okay, double average equals scan.next double. Now over here the scanner is going to get the next double value, which is a double value. At this point the compiler is still standing and waiting the user instruction. After pressing enter, the compiler will read the value and move on to the next code or this one. So the compiler is now here waiting the enter of the user after putting the value. Okay, let's say that the user entered a 90.5. Okay, he will press enter, the compiler will move on, will read the 90.5 and put it inside the average. Okay, and over here we have the system.out.print. I'm using it to print the value, which is your school average is concatenation average. Okay, you can see the output is here. Okay, over here we have a helpful links. It's YouTube videos, and you have an online Java compiler. You can use it to try the scanner libraries.